Hello lads, today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a special game mode for Night 6 basically. So how to add Night 6, and I made it like a little special game mode. I've already done this though, and I really don't feel like doing it again. I already recorded the video, but it came out like shit, and I've been working my ass off for like the past, I don't know. I've uploaded like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've uploaded like 6 videos in the past week. So I thought myself I'd give a little break and I just explain you guys the scripts. So, but I'm also going to be showing something afterwards that I actually did miss in the recording. So basically, here we go. So you're gonna go to your little Scrap Sprite, and you're going to pick out the one script. And as you can see right here, I made a new variable called if night. If night pick the 5 equals true was already there to begin with. But every time we win, after broadcasting camera offline, hiding variables, blah blah blah, we are going to check if the knife 5 picked equals true, and if it does, we're going to set a new variable called knife 5 completed to true. There we go. After that, you're going to go to your Night 6 button, and you're going to put the following scripts. So when green flag clicked, so start of the game basically, it will check if knife 5 completed equals true. Then it will show, else it will hide. So if the user accidentally presses the green flag after he's already completed knife 5, it's not really a problem. When we receive back to menu, it does the same exact check. When we receive star night, it will of course hide. Then when the sprite is collected, we will set the power, the time until police, the night 6 pick, the set it menu, and we're going to also make a new variable called hollow mode. Okay? And what this is going to do is it's going to differentiate between the normal AIs and the hollow AIs. That's the name of the game mode I made up. It's not really a game, it's just, I don't know. Anyways, so at first, with the setup AI script, it's going to check if hollow mode equals false. If hollow mode equals false, it means it's going to run through all of the normal AI setups. If not, it's just going to start the hollows, because there is no like progression to the hollows. It's just one night. So that's great. Here we have the same thing, but for the shortcut key. In this case, I put it to 6, but of course you're gonna also have to put a check if knife 5 completed equals true, because someone could just press knife 6 and immediately access knife 6 without even having completed knife 5. And so you just set the exact same things, and you broadcast star night. So, also after that, I made a little star sprite. It kind of looks like garbage, kind of looks like ass, but don't mind that. So I put basically the same scripts you would find in the Night 6 button when green flag clicked. If knife 5 completed equals true, show, else hide. When I receive back to menu, if knife 5 completed equals true, then show, else hide. And when I receive star night, hide. So there we go. Oh my god. So, for classes AI, it's basically when green flag clicked hide, and then it has its own little specific message. As you can see from here, there's a message called start enemies, and there's a message called start hollows. Start enemies is broadcasted when it's not hollow mode. Start hollows is broadcasted when it is hollow mode. So it receives that message. It waits 5 seconds before actually showing up on the cameras. Then it shows up on the default camera where glass would usually be. Then it broadcasts a message called let RNG madness begin. And then it broadcasts like usual, hollow glass, refresh. So basically what glass does is he waits 3 seconds. And then After those 3 seconds, he teleports to a random camera on the map. And whenever he teleports to camera 1 or 2, which are the ones near the office door, he basically repeats the same thing his normal AI would do. He waits like 3 seconds on that camera and then he attacks without ever showing up at the door. So, the wait 3 seconds, then a new variable called hologlass roll to pick a random 1 to 6. 6 because that's the number of cameras. If you guys have more than that, yeah, and of course you're going to increase that. Oh my god. And so I made all of the occasions. So for the rest of the cameras that are not attack cameras, you just put if hologlass roll, for example, equals 3. Then you set that position. You rerun this code. So again, you broadcast let RNG madness begin. And then you also broadcast like usual hologlass refresh. If it's cam 1 or 2, then you're going to, set the route position like usual and broadcast attempt door attack and also hologlass refresh. So when you receive attempt door attack hologlass, I put a wait of 3 seconds before he actually attacks. And so it checks whether the robber position is either 1 or 2. So it knows whether to check the left door or the right door. If the left door is active, it's going to rerun this entire code. If the game ended equals false and the left door active equals true, if the left door is false, then it's going to, do the usual broadcast loss, broadcast jump scare, which I didn't set up because it's basically the exact same jump scare like the normal AIs, and set game ended to true. And basically the same thing for right door. We have the usual glass refresh messages. So nothing you guys haven't seen before if you watch my other videos. And we also have the usual when I receive 1 lost, blah, blah, blah. All of that. So that's Glass's AI. My AI is different. So I don't show up on the cameras. Instead, I wait a specific time and then I appear at the door. You literally will not catch me on cams. So, again, like usual, when green flag click tide, when I made a specific message here when I received star hollow fire Z, because I needed to rerun this piece of code. But if I ran again star hollows, I would have ran the I would have reran Glass's code from the beginning, so that's not cool. So I had to make a new message just for that. So anyways, when I receive star hollows, star hollow fire Z, and then when I receive star hollow fire Z, I wait a random time between 15 to 60 seconds. And if the camera status equals false, then of course I show up at the door. Then I wait 5 seconds before attack. If the right door is active, then I start stalling. If the right door is false, then, all the rest. All the same stuff. Lost, jump scare, game ended. So when I stall, instead of stalling for a long time, I only stall for like 15 seconds. Because either it'd be kind of, unbalanced, to be honest. So again, usual stuff, new variable, set hollow fire Z stalling to true, wait 15 seconds, set hollow fire Z stalling to false, and then broadcast again star hollow fire Z and also hide because I'm not at the door anymore. When I receive camera online, if offline, if hollow fire Z stalling was true, then show. And then the usual, when I receive 1 hide, stop other scripts and sprite. When I receive lost hide, stop other scripts and sprite. And when I receive camera online, hide. Okay, so now I'm going to show you guys how to make it so that there is a percentage. There's an RNG ran when you press knife 5. So knife 5 could either be normal or could be hollow mode. So we're gonna make a new variable called hollow roll. There we go. So basically, So in the two, when this sprite clicked and the key press thing, you're going to set hollow roll to pick a random 1 or 2. 1 is going to be no, 2 is going to be yes. I'm making it up on the spot. And then you're also going to put this right here. Of course I didn't. And then after that, you're going to add 2. I still gotta pull it out. Put 2 if statements right there. So also 1 right here. There we go. And now you're going to check if equal. I mean, I can just set up 1 and then do the other. So if hollow roll equals 2, then you're going to set hollow mode to true. So there we go. Now I can just duplicate this. I don't know why I also wanted to set it right here manually. Yup. Okay. Okay, there we go. So that's literally about it. There is nothing else to it. So it will run its little RNG every time. And if it's 2, then it's going to set hollow mode to true. Oh, I also forgot to mention that whenever you're going to go back to menu, remember to set hollow mode to false. Be careful of that, because like if you're going to go for something for 9.1 and you didn't set hollow mode to true, to false after going back to the menu, then it's going to run the it's going to run the hollows, the hollow AIs instead of the normal ones. Also, make sure that every time when the green flag is clicked, you set hollow mode to false. And so that's basically about it for this tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed, and it was really short because I didn't really want to remake everything from scratch again. I am really tired. I'm probably going to take a break soon. So yeah, see you.